What's up YouTube? For tonight we have a full Power Rangers team. Now this is a really cool show that I used to watch as a kid. I'm not sure if you guys did, but it was cool when I was a little kid. Anyway, if you've got a theme team you'd like me to do, leave a comment below in the comment section. As usual guys, the top comment will be the winner, and if you've got anything interesting I could pick it out for you. Right, did a couple of battles with this team and this was a good battle, but yeah, I'm not even gonna say how it went. Let's go. Right. So this was interesting. I was thinking, what should I start with here? I thought Bastodon would be a nice start because it gets access to a couple of good moves as a lead. Okay, so we had a Galate here, and I was definitely thinking it's going to be Mega, which it was. So I've got the Sturdy ability, which is nice, and I had a couple of moves like I had Stealth Rock. I wanted to put the Stealth Rocks up on the field, and I had Custat Berry as well, so I could use my Sturdy and my Custat Berry. It's going to close combat me and take me all the way down to my Sturdy. Obviously, that was nice. So I'm actually running Metal Burst on this, which I normally do because it's quite handy against like big attacks like that. And that's just going to get absolutely shreked, which is awesome. That's definitely going to go down to that. So it's sort of like counter and mirror coat. And yeah, that's Mega Galate out the way very, very quickly, which is good. Okay, so I get the early lead there. So Garchomp is going to come in. As I said before, I've got the Custat Berry with Stealth Rock. So like a perfect lead there with Bastodon there, taking the Mega Galate out and getting the Stealth Rocks up. Okay, Garchomp's just going to finish me off with Dragon Claw, but Bastodon pretty much did his job there nicely. Now I've got some crazy sets I was running on some of these other Pokemon. Okay, so we have the Black Power Ranger as Mamoswine. Now this was actually a tank Mamoswine. I gave it max health, max defense with thick fat. So it's a defensive form. Garchomp's obviously going to swap out there, fearing any sort of ice move, which is fine. I actually went for Toxic on the swap here because I thought, I was expecting maybe Chansey or Cresselia to come in, which was good because I was able to get a Toxic on one of them. Okay, so that's good. Now I can't actually touch this thing at all, and I don't want it to start setting up on me, so I'm going to swap out like straight away here. Okay, now I had one Pokemon that could probably take this out, or get close to taking it out and do some massive damage to it, and that's going to be my Tyrantrum as the Red Ranger. Now, it's going to set up a Calm Mind on swap here, so I need to take this thing out straight away. I was thinking, well, it's probably, if it's setting out Calm Minds, I'd say it's going to be like max health, max defense, so I'm going to have to go with my strongest attack here and try and take it out and just not pray for a miss or anything. I've got Head Smash on this, and with the Rock Head ability, I'm not going to take any damage, which is nice. And I've also got a Toxic up on there too. Okay, Cresselia is going to outspeed me. I'm max health, max attack, and it's going to ice speed me, and I take that fairly well considering that, which is nice. No freeze hacks, which is awesome. Head Smashing here, and that does huge damage to Cresselia. I'm thinking, well, that's quite good. The thing is, it's going to outspeed me in the next turn, so I was thinking, what should I do here? I thought, well, I can swap into my Mamoswine because I got thick fat and take that Ice Beam, then, revenge kill it afterwards. Or will it go for Moonlight? I wasn't sure. I took the risk and went into Mamoswine here, and it's going to go for the Ice Beam, which is nice, and there's enough Toxic damage to take it out the next turn, which is good. Mamoswine was a defensive ball, but since it's got thick fat, that's going to power it down a lot there. Okay, so that's Cresselia out the way there with the poison, and man, I was glad to get out the way because there was a lot of stall on this team with a couple of other Pokemon, as you'll see. Okay, so that's down, that's good. Things are going really good at the moment, really good. Okay, so we got the Metagross coming out here. I was expecting any kind of steel move here, so I thought, oh, let's go see how tanky I can be against this. It's not Mega, but it's still probably going to hit me pretty hard. Okay, so it's going to go for Meteor Mash there. Does like a crap load of health damage to me, and I've only got a little bit of health left now. It gets an attack boost too on top of that. I've got Bulldoze on this set. I thought it'd be quite handy with it's actually a rest sleep talk set with Toxic and Bulldoze. So I get a speed drop there, which is good. Now I wasn't sure whether Metagross was going to be running Bullet Punch or not, and it turned out it did. I was half expecting that, but I didn't want to swap anyway into that because it's already got an attack buff. So Mamoswine goes down, and that's that. It's I lost my Mamoswine, which sucked. Now I'm gonna have to scare him off with Rucka because I know I can take a Bullet Punch from this because I resist it even at +1 and scare it off with a T-Bolt or Hidden Power Fire, whatever the fuck it normally runs. Inca, I knew this would draw out the Chansey because Chansey loves swapping into special attacks, and this is actually a physical Raikou, and even Wild Charge just doesn't quite do enough, but I can just imagine that, like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I was thinking, should I go for the Wild Charge here again, or should I just swap out into something because I thought, well, Chansey's probably going to go for the softball to just stall me out with the damage there. Okay, so instead it goes for Toxic. So maybe it expected me to swap there. I'm not sure. Regardless, it's time to head smash this Chansey. Okay. I was thinking, should I go for Earthquake or should I go for Head Smash? Chansey ends up swapping, and I Head Smash, and the Metagross comes in. I'm like, ah, damn. This is still going to do some solid damage because I am Choice Banded, Adamant Nature, and I got the Stealth Rock, incoming Stealth Rock damage there on the Metagross too. Okay, so Head Smash lands, which is good, and it just leaves on like the tiny amount of health. I'm like, damn. Okay, so I was thinking here, well, it's definitely going to be going for Bullet Punch this turn. I could like go back into Raikou and then just, you know, revenge kill it off with that one. That's my best bet really here. Okay, so coming into that one, got the pressure up, that pressure going. Obviously it bullet punched me. I was hoping they didn't predict my swap, then go for Earthquake, because that could have worked too. Did a critical hit there. So I go for Quick Attack because it actually stays in, because I thought it's going to go for a Bullet Punch again to get some damage off because there's Stealth Rocks on the field. So that takes it out there, so it stops me taking any further damage. Now, I thought Quick Attack would be fun, just to, you know, some bit of priority on the physical set. It's absolutely terrible though, but it's cool. Okay, so in comes Talonflame, takes a lot of damage there from Stealth Rock, which is nice. I just like Quick Attack again because that's my like best play that I could do there. Now I have to sacrifice my Raikou here. Unfortunately, I didn't want to swap anything into that. I knew it would take like recoil on its Brave Bird too. Okay, so that's down. Now I've got a Pokemon that can easily swap into this, like pretty well. I've got my Aerodactyl here that can swap in. I'm not sure if it's like, it doesn't matter what item it has. If it swaps out, it's going to take like incoming Stealth Rock damage, unless it's got Roost or something. I wasn't too scared, so I thought let's just go for the Aeroways here, finish it off. It Brave Birds again. Maybe it's Choice Banded. That's quite a common like item on Talonflame, and it does a lot of damage to me. It most certainly is Choice Band, and that's just going to take itself out there with recoil, which is fine. I just Aero Aced in case it went for the Roost there. I wasn't 110% sure of the item until I took the damage. Okay, Garchomper's going to come in here. Unfortunately, I wasn't running Ice Fang on this set, so I just Earthquaked and thought that'd do, you know, as much damage as I could possibly do to this thing. It does a fair whack of damage, that's alright, and Garchomper's going to take me out with the Dragon Claw. So I'm down to my last two Pokemon. They are down to the last two Pokemon, and things are getting really, really close here. So I've got green, and this was awesome. Okay, I've got I'm actually not running a Sandstorm set, I'm running an Unnerved set, which is a little bit different. Okay, Garchomp is going to go for the Earthquake, probably thinking, oh, this will be an easy kill. I've got max health and max special attack, Choice Specs, Blizzard, go. I was like praying not for the miss there, and it takes Garchomp out. That was awesome. So the one more Pokemon left is Chansey. I'm locked into Choice Specs, Blizzard though, so I know that I'm not going to do much damage to like Chansey at all. Maybe I was like, fingers crossed, Freeze Hacks. Maybe. Okay, so I hit the second Blizzard in a row. Does like nothing to Chansey, obviously, because it's there for large. And it's going to get the softball up here. I was thinking, well, my only options left are for Tyrantrum to take it out with a Head Smash. But I don't want to swap into this because, I don't want to swap into a Seismic Toss or anything. Chansey avoids the Blizzard and finishes me with a Seismic Toss. So that's, you know, it was best that I didn't actually swap there. So down to my last Pokemon now, my Tyrantrum. It only has a little bit of health left. And this is where things got really, really frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Head Smash here. It hits, and guess what fucking happens? Fuck my life! Jesus! That was so close! Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. My luck's so good.